faith in dreams, yeah, the roots run deep. Turning dirt to gold, watch the homestead gleam. Hard work, real life, this ain't just a theme. Up with the sun, I don't waste time. Boots in the mud, gotta hustle, gotta grind. Crafting and growing, yeah, make it shine. Turning little into plenty, watch me redefine.
Every stitch, every seed, every plan I lay ain't just a hobby, it's a whole new way.
Tampa, queen of the creek, built on faith and dreams, yeah, the roots run deep. Turning dirt to gold, watch the homestead gleam. Hard work, real life, this ain't just a theme. Storms roll in, but I stand.
Hey guys, it's your girl Pam. Welcome to the channel where we're striving to become 100% self sufficient, me and my granddaughter. So please hit the like, subscribe, and share this video out to let everybody know that your girl is live. Hey Ann, how you doing? I hope everything is doing okay out there in your world. And I understand. I understand. Um, but I appreciate you. So, guys, happy Monday. Is today Monday? Yes, today is Monday. So, guys, what did you cook today and what is your temperature? I just had oatmeal this morning. That was the only thing that I ate today because I did a detox, a liver and kidney detox today. So, I didn't eat pretty much anything but the bowl of oatmeal that I made. And yesterday was the last day of me eating red meat. So no meat today, just oatmeal this morning and been drinking on water, which I think I'm proud of myself for that because Tampa really don't drink water, which is not a good thing. It's not a good thing. So trying to do the liver detox. I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. And the tea wasn't so bad. The things that they had mixed up into the blended tea that I got from the herbal shop, it didn't taste too bad. And then I used a spoon of honey to put in there, just to give it a little sweetness to it, and it wasn't bad at all. Like seriously. So I know it contains echinacea, um, licorice, peppermint, ginger root. I want to say turmeric, and a couple of other little items that they have. And said I did cabbage and rice and candy, sweet tooth for real. I also went shopping at Lowe's today. Okay. Oh, girl, I love me some cabbage, especially some cabbage with some cornbread. Oh, I can eat that. Yeah, I had thought about making me like get the crock pot and make some cabbage soup with me a pan of cornbread. But unfortunately, I ain't had energy because I just woke up. I slept most of the evening after I finished drinking the last of the water and laid my little self down. I slept most of the evening, I was not trying to do that because it's gonna be hard for me to go back to sleep. And God knows, Tampa need all the sleep that she can get. Um, so what's something good that happened to you today? Something that happened to me good today was, I listened to Bayou Sugar earlier, and she was talking about a 48-hour fasting. And while she was sitting there, no, and I'm not on a special diet, but since I have that stomach infection that I have, I got to try to change some things. Like, seriously, got to change some things. So, Bayou was talking about a 48-hour fast that she want to try to start next month. And then while she was talking, I was mixing up. Hey, don't hurt the harvest. If anybody want to come up, I dropped the link. At least I thought I dropped the link. Yeah, I did. I dropped the link. Um, so she want everybody to, she most definitely want Tampa to do the 48-hour. fasting. She was like, Tampa, you know, you fast while you sleep. You sleep 8 hours. I said, girl, who sleep 8 hours around here? I don't sleep no 8 hours around here. How about y'all? Do y'all get at least 8 hours of sleep? Because Tampa don't get no 8 hours of sleep. It'd be nice if I got 8 hours of sleep, but I didn't. So, but when it says what's y'all can answer the question too. What's something good that happened to you today? I started my first cup of detox tea, and I think that's good. To me, that's a small win. You know, it wasn't bad. I thought, when they say detox, oh, it might not have no good taste. So starting the detox was pretty good. Pretty good. It was pretty good. So I would love to take 2 cups a day. I'm not sure how that works, but I do know taking 1 cup and then wait till tomorrow and do another cup. So I'm probably just gonna do that once a day and for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, I'll stop it and give it a rest. What's up, Miss T? Talk about all snapper doodle and crew. My mom drank garlic water for her stomach. Okay, Ann. Well, right now I'm on all kinds of antibiotics. So can't too much do anything but take the antibiotics. And like I gotta take them 3 times a day. What y'all cook today? I know Ann told me what she cooked. Miss Her Alice and T, what y'all cook today? Did you cook anything, Miss T? Or did you have some leftovers? Don't hurt the harvest say, hey Ann backyard and Miss T with the T. Yeah. So what's something good that happened to y'all today? Did anything good happen to y'all? Yep. I do know. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on this Monday night. Um, I ate leftovers for my birthday. We had plenty. I know you were telling me everything y'all had, baby. Y'all had a whole restaurant over at your house, Miss Alice. MFT said I cooked this leftover Applebee's. Now, baby, at least you had that. Cause I only had a bowl of oatmeal, and that was about 2 o'clock when I had that oatmeal. That was the only thing I ate for today. So I can't complain. I think I'm gonna get up in the morning before I leave and go hit it and eat me a bowl of oatmeal and then go to work. Um, I'm debating though because I don't really need to eat anything. I need to detox first and then wait. So, did nothing good happen to y'all today? Did nobody plant any seeds? Did nobody harvest anything today? Like my hydroponics over there, it's looking luscious, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know when I'm supposed to harvest this vegetables. How tall this stuff supposed to get before you actually harvest it? Tampa don't know. Oatmeal sound delicious with some honey in it. Yum, and some apples. Well, I had oatmeal, mixed fruit, which was pineapples, not pineapples, pears. Yeah, I did have pineapples in there, right?
There's a little pineapple.
Little pineapples, cherries, and peaches, all of them mixed together. So I
Okay.
did put that in there. So I do, because I do like fruit in my oatmeal. Sometimes I can eat it without the fruit, but I just had a taste for some fruit today. She said, okay, hydroponics. Yeah, it looks nice over there. Let me see if Mackenzie can show y'all. Here, Mackenzie. Just show them the. Nope, just show the hydroponic.
How do I know if they can see? How do I see?
Can y'all see it? I hope y'all can see it. Turn it around, Mackenzie.
Okay.
Okay, bring it back. And did y'all see that? Pick my tablet up, please. Did y'all see that? I hope y'all saw it. She said, ooh. Mackenzie, don't hurt the hopper. Say hey.
God, the Swiss chard sounds.
Hey, cousin. How you doing? Welcome in. My hubby bought more seeds home today. She said, "Ooh, I see. Yes, it's coming along." Like,
I think the Swiss chard is starting to get edible because it sounded crunchy.
well, I mean, I think I don't know. Miss T, Miss Atlas, do they supposed to grow? The Swiss chard supposed to get higher than that, right? Cause Tampa don't know. Tampa don't know. But hey, cousin. So I guess did nothing good happen to nobody today? That was one of the questions. Cause did anything happen good today in in Cali? So well, she said, "Yep, looking good." Okay, okay. So number two, since nobody didn't answer number one, my good thing was I started to detox today. Yes, Tampa started to detox. If you could have any superpower for one day, what would it be? Mine would be to blink and be in the spot that I want to be in. Like if I needed to go to Texas, I could just blink and be there. If I need to go to Chicago, I could just blink and be there. I don't know what you call it. Is that teleportation? What is that?
Teleportation?
Yeah. My superpower will be teleportation. What would y'all's be? Miss Alice said yes, it's looking good.
One.
Uh, so I mean to be honest, I used to dream about being bewitched or I dream of genie. How many of you guys ever watched that TV show? Bewitched or I dream of genie. Just blink or twitch your mouth or nose or whatever it is and roll out. um, yep, looking good. You don't let it get a little taller. Oh, you can let it get a little taller and then you can start harvesting it or when it's young. Talking about on the Swiss
You can
chart?
try a leaf of it.
No.
Hmm. It sounds crunchy and
Why? How would you know if it sound crunchy? Stop touching on it. Cousin said I will have some dream of genius skills, right? I dream of genius skills too. Cousin said that was mine, Tampa. uh I'm with you. I know I dream of genius skills or bewitched skills, baby. Be able to be where you need to be, when you need to be, where you want to be, and they can't nobody stop you from going there. Oh yeah, genius skills is the bomb. Yes, it is. I saw my brother today. That was a good thing for me today. Yep. That's always a good thing when you can get a chance to spend time with family. I think it's overrated that people feel that you got more time. We ain't promised time. We don't know when somebody gonna leave here. So why not give a person their flowers while they here and spend as much time as they can? Like when I go to Savannah and come back this way, because I got to come back this way to drop Miss T off and then work maybe a week. And then that weekend, that following weekend, if the Lord's will, I'm going to go down there to my grandmother's house for a few days. She said, yes, the Swiss chard. Let it get a little taller and then we can harvest it. Okay. Yep. So almost there. Mackenzie, she ready to eat the Swiss chard. So once I harvest it, do I take that out of there and take the roots out of there and replant something else? Or do that regrow itself? How does that work? Like, seriously. I don't know.
Well, they said if you cut it, it'll regrow.
If anybody wants, Mackenzie said the thing said if I cut it, it'll regrow.
Well, like pulps of it.
Okay. Yeah, because y'all know this is my first time using the hydroponics. I'm not sure what I'm doing. And then do I even supposed to raise the light up on that thing or just leave the light where it's at? No. Because the kale, the lettuce, and the basil are finally starting to get some stuff. Mackenzie, yes. Miss Alice said exactly. If I harvest it, it'll grow back. Okay. That's what I want to go. So what's the last thing that made you laugh really hard? What is the last thing that made you laugh really hard? So I got a story for you. Little short story. I was in a car yesterday with the Uber people, and we were talking about my grandma. And the last time I seen my grandma was last year for her birthday. Hey, Happy Max. Sorry I'm late. My day would have been better if I'd laid down in the road when I woke up in the day. I do understand, Happy Max. I do understand. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. So I was in a car with my passengers, and we were talking about my grandmother because y'all know we had a interview with my grandmother. And I saw her last year for her birthday, but before I got down there to go see her, I had asked her to make me a pound cake. I'm like, Grandma make the best pound cakes, best lemon meringue pies, but I just wanted a pound cake because I hadn't had a pound cake in a while. So she made the pound cake after we went to the party and did all that type of stuff. And I got down there to her house and I was like, Grandma, where my cake at? She said, it's in there on the table. And I'm like, where on the table? I don't see no cake. So I go in there again to see if a cake is on the table. Baby, I didn't see no cake. I seen this little burnt thing on the table, but I didn't see no cake, right? So my grandma will come in there. I said, Grandma, I do not see no cake on the table. She said, Girl, it's on the table with the saran wrap around it. I go back in there. The little burnt thing that I seen was what she was talking about. I said, Grandma, this cake burnt. What happened? I don't want this cake. She said, Girl, ain't nothing wrong with that cake. I got a phone call and got to talking and running my mouth. And the cake, I forgot the cake was in the oven and it got a little charcoal on it. And she comes in there, take the little the saran wrap off the doggone cake, slice the little cake, say, ain't nothing wrong with this cake, just eat around the little burnt spot. I said, no, Grandma, I ain't about to do that. I don't want that cake. I don't want that cake. How you gonna burn my cake? I came all the way from Indiana to get this cake and you gonna burn it. Wow. Oh, she said, ain't no burnt, ain't no burnt never hurt nobody. I said, baby, it's gonna hurt me if I eat that cake. Nope. Cause someone asked me where I was gonna buy my groceries because of the orange guy. I cracked up. I'm sitting here trying to figure out where I'm gonna buy mine too. Cause I can't trust hardly nothing. Not the same. Would you say it? Anybody want no burnt cake? The crust of a pound cake is the best part of the cake. If you make that pound cake right, the crust is the best part. The inside, okay, it's like good, all right, I save my crust for last, so I have to eat the inside of the cake before I eat the crust. And she done burnt the best part of the cake. And then talk about ain't nothing wrong with it. Girl, nah, what they do that at? Down at my grandma's house. Okay. So that was the last thing that made me really laugh. What was the last thing that made y'all really smile? Oh, cousin said, oh, that's what made you laugh hard. What about you, Miss Alice and Happy Mac? What was the last thing that made you laugh really hard? I know one thing. I be glad when this bipolar weather that we got going away. Cause 1 minute it's hot, 1 minute it's cold, 1 minute it's windy, raining, ready to snow. I'm like, can you make your mind up? Let it be one day. Cause I think it's already spring, but we still got cold weather. Like seriously cold weather. Like it's still wintertime. And we're gonna have cold weather well into April. It never changed here. So I was like, you know what? I'm over the cold. Like I love the cold weather because my allergies do very well with the cold. But when it comes to this bipolarness, I need to go somewhere where the temperatures and the weather know it's supposed to be hot. Know it's supposed to be getting ready to be spring. Flowers and leaves and trees changing. I need that weather to know that this is spring and not still wintertime. So, um, don't hurt the harvest says seeing this person that had too much libation and feel like then what made you laugh today, Miss Alice? Mm, probably something stupid. Stupid things make me laugh till I can't breathe it. Everyone looks at me stone face like I'm a fool. What happened back? Wow. But I was laughing at folks 'cause they done fell off the stool. Like my daughter got herself laughing at me when I slipped and fell down all them stairs one day. Then the next day she turned around and fell down the stairs. It wasn't so funny when you fell, did it? I was killing myself laughing at her. I said, see that what you get for laughing at me? I could have easily hurt myself. Cousin said it got up to 78 here today, 76. Now, see, that's some nice weather. The 76 is some nice weather. Miss Alice said he wasn't hurt. Paying 50 cents to Miss Alice for that big word. Wow. I know because she did say libation. I think that's how you pronounce it. Libation. Libation. Look, that sound provocative. Libation. Libation. Whatever. Happy Mac, I'm trying to build my vocabulary. See, Happy Mac, I think that's what our temperature is. Let me see. Now, our temperature a little warmer than yours. It's 47 degrees, Happy Mac. Yours is 35. Our low supposed to be 39. Ain't supposed to get 39 till no time. What's tomorrow temperature? 51. A high of 51 and a low of 32. Still ain't no better. And we supposed to get hot weather come Friday. 78. High 78, low 59, but it's supposed to rain. As well as Saturday, 68, low 59. Bipolar. Bipolar at its best. Libation. I called that liquor. He was drunk. He was drunk. Okay. What's your go-to comfort food? What is your go-to comfort food? Y'all ought to know mine. Can you guess? What I will put in my mouth first before anything else. That's a comfort to me. And it's something sugary. Some that I know I don't need, but it's a comfort. So that's my go-to comfort food. It might not be real food, but sugar at its best, which that is my problem, drinking sugar. And I most definitely, we need some more bottled water, don't we, King? Mhm. So when they say comfort food, I'm guessing they saying it's giving you comfort, like it's relaxing you, making you feel good. So eating chocolate or a honey bun, basically eating chocolate. It's really my comfort food, like Reese's peanut butter cups, Hershey's, the Hershey's bar, anything that's full of chocolate. That's pretty much my comfort food. What's up, Oops? How you doing? I just asked a question. What's your go-to comfort food? Um, I'm not about to say that word. I'm not about to say it, Miss Alice. I'm not about to do it. Happy Mac said comfort and mashed potatoes, comfort and mac and cheese, but that's way too much work. What you say, Happy Mac? Sometimes a comforting food is just a Snicker, I mean a Reese's bar, almond joy, or something that you can just grab and put in your mouth real quick. But when you had to get up and try to cook all this stuff, oh nah, that ain't no comfort for me. Oops, what's the temperature down there in Tennessee? Mac and cheese, fried chicken. Okay. Mac and cheese for me, or Chinese, or pizza, or chicken wings, fried hot, whatever I am craving. Okay. Cuz got all the comforts. All of it. Everybody's thinking, Miss Alice, I didn't even know there was a word for that. I don't know why folks don't use it. It's nice. Baby, I don't even know how to pronounce the word. So don't. I ain't even finna try it. Yep, I'm not finna try it. Everybody's sticking to oops. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Oops said it's about 65 right now. Oh, yeah, that's pleasant right there. Oops, y'all got some rain with that? Or it's just 65 and no rain? Now, if it's 65 and no rain, that is the bomb. That right there is the ideal temperature. Anywhere between 65 and 70 is pleasant to me. Like, seriously. Yes, cousin. Oh, oops, said no rain. Yes, cousin, as long as I don't have to put myself out trying to make something confident. Yeah. I'm going to stick to my little letters, my little words that I know. I ain't trying to come up with no big ones. So the next question is, if you could take a spontaneous trip anywhere right now, where would you go? And if I could take a spontaneous trip anywhere right now, I would leave and go anywhere outside of the US. What's up, sugar? What you doing? What you doing? Don't hurt the say, yeah, it's good weather. What you doing, sugar? I put the link and see if anybody want to come up and hang out with me. But it's all good. It is all good. So if you didn't hear the question, if you could take a spontaneous trip anywhere right now, where would you go? Michael said Jamaica. Yes, Jamaica they said Jamaica is nice. Anywhere outside of the United States will do me. Anywhere, anywhere. Like seriously, outside of it. I like 50 and sunny to work outside. 65 for just hanging out. Okay, happy make that. That sounds like some good weather too. Cousin said, "Oh, don't hurt the hobby." Said filing up. Okay, I will go to Garden of Eden to see what that fruit was. The problem is, cuz don't nobody know where it's at. Where is the Garden of Eden? Like, take me back there. Let us start all over again. Bet I won't eat from that tree. Cause baby, someplace warm. Someplace warm, baby. Get away, get away. I saw these ancient Roman what they say? I saw the ancient Roman pools carved into cliffs in Italy. That's what I want to do. Float in those pools 24/7 with a little umbrella drink. Now that sound very spontaneous. Happy man hanging off the side of a tree, off the side of a cliff. Don't hurt the Harvey said in. I'm not about to read these words, Miss Alice. I'm not. I'm not about to break my little brain trying to read that word. That right there make me bite my tongue if I had some teeth trying to pronounce it. But thank God I ain't got no teeth and I ain't trying to pronounce that word. Be one right here with my tongue hanging out messing with you. Ah, Oops said, I just want to be 20 years old again. Now, I don't want to be 20 years old again. Oops. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be 20 years old again. But I would want to be in better health. Like, my goal is to be in better health. Listening to everybody telling me what I need to do and how I need to do it is not going to work because I got to get it in my mind to do it. So I was proud of myself for doing the detox today, drinking only water today, and I only had a bowl of oatmeal. So I was proud of myself for even doing the detox. Yeah, that looked like constipation. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll be in the bushes, but I'm listening. Okay. But seriously, I would go to Mozambique, Mo somebody around the corner, mess a poop tang meat. By you could come up here. You're probably not doing nothing. Still full from eating them raw eggs that you running eggs that you was eating today. I was like, I got doggone turned on that camera. And by you sitting at that table eating them running eggs, somebody let me see if I can put this in my mouth. Pause by you. Pause. She done stuffed the whole egg in her mouth. Baby, I was like, OMG. She got all the men excited. Pause. Oh, snap. That was the first time I ever heard of that. Miss Alice, them eggs heart was delicious. Nah, I can't eat no running eggs. Mine gotta be scrambled, baby. It's gotta be scrambled. Miss Alice, do we have a place here called First Watch? Because that's what Bayou went to a restaurant called First Watch. Do you know if it's a restaurant here in Indiana called First Watch? I love over easy, nice and greasy eggs. Nope. I'd just rather eat an okra. one, one of them slimy okras. Oh, I ain't never tried to eat a old. Nope, I never tried it. Um, I like to go to New Zealand. No poisonous, nothing. No critters big enough to eat you. Really happy, Matt. That's where they make that Manuka honey at in New Zealand. And they said that's the best honey, medicinal Manuka honey. Yeah. My grandmama had said they use saccharum to make maple syrup, to make syrup. Have anybody ever used saccharum? Or have y'all ever heard of that? And where you get it from? Because, baby, I would love to make my own syrup. But I know G Mama has said she grow a plant and that she can tap to make syrup with too. Hey, Dolores. How you doing? She said, hey, Tampa from the bushes. What you doing in the bushes, Dolores? Are you bush people? How you doing? I got something for y'all. I got something for the bush people, and I got something for the mods. So, which one do y'all want to hear first? The bush people or the mod? If you want to hear the mod, put a one. If you want to hear the bush people, put a two. So while y'all putting them in, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up. Cause I never heard of it, but it doesn't mean it's not one around. I make my own maple syrup. Ooh, okay, okay. Yeah, that was what my grandmama had said when I was interviewing her the other day. When I was a kid, my dad would order his eggs over easy, nice and greasy. I ordered one and was like, "What the? I like them now." Oh no! What's hey demo? How you doing? I'm getting ready to play my songs that I got to try to come up with a video for. Okay, well, we're gonna play the first one, which is for the Creekside mods because you guys are the bomb, and I appreciate you all for what you do. What you do. Creekside mods, they run the show, keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire, lifting us up, taking us higher. They keep it moving, always on point. Every live stream, they like the joint. Dropping those links with style and grace. Creekside mods always setting the pace. They bring that good vibe, always keeping it live. They keep the flow smooth, always clean. Creekside mods, the real MVPs. Creekside mods, they run the show, keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire, lifting us up, taking us higher. Shout out to the crew, always on the grind, making the stream the best you'll find. Creekside mods, keeping it lit. Every move, they never quit. Creekside mods, they run the show, keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire, lifting us up, taking us higher. See you Creekside mods, you're the heart of the team, shining so bright like a dream. That is for all you mods. I most definitely appreciate you guys for keeping the Creekside chat in check. I do appreciate you guys. There is a restaurant. There is a restaurant owner begging for walnut syrup last month, paying $250 a gallon. Man, I need to open up me a maple tree farm. Wait, what's the one? Happy Mac, I was asking which song you want to hear first, the mod or the Bush people. So that was the mod. Give me that. That was the mod. So I'm gonna play the Bush people next. And courtesy of Odom's Homestead. Odom is the one who made those videos. Power on. So guys, you make sure Bluetooth mode. If you need some intro songs, Odom Homestead is the one. I just Googled it, y'all. Got 3 first watch restaurants. Oh, okay, by you. You going to do videos for your songs. Yep. I ain't did the video yet. I ain't did it yet. I gotta do it. Need a dancing money in the chat goat. Happy back. I tried to find a goat that's dancing and can't find now. Like seriously. Now this one right here is for all the bush people. All you bush people that's in the background. That's in the background. Let me make sure I find it. Where is it at? Where is it at? I don't see it. Where is it at? Oh, there you go. Y'all ready for hey Wanda, hey Chris, hey Elfish. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by giving a thumbs up. Okay, y'all ready for the Bush People song? Queen of the creek. I see you watching, I see you lurking, showing that love, yeah. I know you working. Hands in the air, let's vibe.
vibe, let's speak. Bush people rockin' with the queen of the creek. Turn me up through the bass, yeah, the vibe so deep. From the chat to the fam, yeah, we all gon' eat. Every like, every share, yeah, I see that move. Ain't no fake, just real, yeah, we keep that groove. We don't fall, we don't fold, we just build and rise. Every stream, every dream, yeah, we touch that sky. Tampa Queen set the tone, yeah, the love too strong. When the fam come together, we can't do no wrong. I see you watching, I see you lurking, showing that love, yeah. I know you working, hands in the air, let's vibe, let's speak. Bush people rockin' with the queen of the creek. Bush people love, yeah. I see y'all shine. Every click, every like, yeah, y'all real divine. Keep it going, don't stop, let's grow this team. Hit that like, show love, keep living the dream.
Thank you to all you bush people that be in the background listening. I appreciate you guys too for all y'all support as well. So those two songs, the Mod and the Bush People song, came from Odom's Homestead, guys. If y'all looking for some songs, hit them up, hit them up. Okay, so what's a hobby or a skill you always wanted to try? I've always wanted to learn how to. So that is a skill that I most definitely want to learn how to do. Hey, Crafton, how you doing? Welcome in. Appreciate you coming in, Chris, Wanda, L Fish. That's all I seen so far. Okay, okay. Hey, what's up, Rambo Green Hand? How you doing? He's he said Pam. Yeah, so okay, cousin said fencing. So I asked the question, what's a hobby or a skill you always wanted to try? He said, I'm good. Yeah, because I had just asked about you about a couple of days ago because I hadn't seen you in a minute. So, and then when I saw your video drop, I said, oh yeah, there go Rambo. There you go, there you go. You should be sleep middle of the night. You should be sleeping. So the only person got a skill is cousin. Wanna be an artist like my sister. Okay, okay, Wanda. I'm going. Where? Oh, you going to work this time of the night, Rambo? What's up, Nikki? How you doing? How you doing? What's a hobby or a skill you always wanted to try? Guys, for you all that just came in, y'all might want to go back and listen to the new music that Oldham Homestead did for my mods and for the Bush people. I played them. And they bumping. They bumping. Everybody speaking, yeah. At morning show. Ooh, okay, Rambo. I don't know. I generally try everything I think about. Now, the Lords, I can honestly say, yeah, you probably do. Cause you know some stuff Tampa wish she knew how to do. Like, this is hurting my head. I'm gonna stop and try something else. Cause this ain't working. Oh, Nikki says she would want to be a cop, want to try to be a carpenter. Okay. That was something I always wanted to do. But then my grandfather taught me little ins and outs of doing little woodwork. So the little stuff that I know how to do, I got from him. I wish I had a took it further because my grandfather can build a house, and I'm like, oh Lord, I wish I had that skill. I've always wanted to be a great poet. Okay, Chris. Rambo said bike racer. Look, I used to want to be a car racer, a race car driver. Back in the day, to drive for NASCAR Rambo. So yeah, I've always wanted to do that. Crafter said, I want to learn how to shear my sheep. Ooh. Ooh. Now that's interesting, Crafton. That is. So you will make your own like fabrics or whatever you can make with the sheep fur. Okay. It'll never happen. But those mountaintops, divers in those squirrel suits look like a good time, baby. It'll never happen for me. That don't look like a good time to me. Having Mac jumping off top of a cliff. What if them little wing things don't open up? Oh no. Yes. If I could do it all over again, I would learn how to build a house from the ground up. Yeah, you and me both, Nikki. You and me both. That's something I would love to do. Like carpentry, plumbing skills, electricity. My grandfather taught me a lot of stuff to do with my hands, but when it came to plumbing, he talked about some getting up under the house. Tampa ain't getting up under no house with you. No, not then. And electricity, I was always afraid that I might shock myself. I'm one of the ones that don't be paying no attention to what the grandpa will say. And I just be doing stuff on my own. Next thing you know, I will be frying, looking like Don King. No. So I never did learn how to do plumbing or electricity. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Everybody speaking. A computer whiz. Okay, Nikki. Yeah, Dolores a computer whiz. That's what she is. She don't need no extra skills when it comes to that. Yes, those two. I'm going nowhere. What you mean you ain't going nowhere, Rambo? I'm a great painter. Yes. I can paint me some walls, honey. I don't like white walls. That's just something about being in a house and all the walls is white. I just sit there and think about what color and what design I can slap on the wall real quick. No matter what place I move to, all of them had to have some color on it. My daughter told me, I said, girl, you got a rainbow house. You got a rainbow bright house. What was it? Was it rainbow bright?
Rainbow High.
No, rainbow bright. Or was it? No, Pumpkin Brewster. What Pumpkin Brewster, the one with all the colors? She said it was one of them. I spin my own yarn. Crafting. How do you spin yarn? How do you make your own yarn? Do you got a video on that? Oh, that would be so interesting. And you able to dye it too, crafting? That cliff ain't seeing me. What you saying, Rambo? Ain't nobody getting on no cliff. Not Tampa. Not willingly. Let alone jumping out nobody's plane. Not willingly. No, not doing it. Rambo wanna go squirrel suit jumping in Switzerland with me? I have no money. I'm old and fat, but let's go. Happy back. Oh, paint is an inexpensive design come up. What you said, Nikki? Best thing to do. The cheapest thing to do too when you do it yourself. Hiring somebody for something that you can do. No. White wall is in the madhouse. No, thank you. Color baby all the way. Yes. I don't like no white wall. These wall right here. That you see why I got all of this. Okay, let me see if y'all can see it. See, all the paintings on the wall. I covered the window up with the green bubble wrap. And then those over there got some color on it. That over there. I don't like no white walls. I can't stand it. I had to put some on the wall. Nikki, I do like color. Yes, I got that dollar and a dream attitude. Happy man. Ooh. Okay, so you got a video on you spinning. Hey, my urban gardener, I've been missing you. How you doing? Um, I do. So you do got a video on your channel. Okay, happy Matt. Everybody laughing that happy. Y'all doing all right, family? We doing great, my urban garden. How you doing? Happy Mac, I will pay for you to go, but I will be on the ground watching you coming down. Me too, happy. Me too, Rambo. I be down there right with you watching. I'm like, look at her. Look at her up there. She about to dive. We'll see her on the ground. I am going to do a video in full depth. I have two spinning wheels also. See, that's something I've always wanted to learn how to do too, but never thought about it no more till you said something. Y'all ever seen Once Upon a Time, the live TV show? Well, Rumpelstiltskin was on there spinning that wheel, turning that yarn into gold. I've always wanted one of those things. If I see one at the antique shop, whenever I go to one day, if I see an actual spinning wheel there, I'm getting one. I'm getting it. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm getting it. Everybody's speaking. Catch me. I ain't catching you. I'm not catching you, Happy Back. we we gonna wait till you land on the ground. Then we'll hug you. I thought I turned that thing off. Oh, 1 second, 1 second. One second, guy. Wait a minute. All right, I'm back. Sherry from Black's Tropical was texting me. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Wait a minute. Isn't that the Jesse? Yes, Rambo. I got the whole TV collection, but I do love the Jesse. I have a spinning wheel, never use it. Now I'm feeling guilty. See, Happy Mac, you got something that I always wanted to have. Like, dang, man. You got to start using that thing. Thanks, Rambo. Wait a minute. Yes, that's the Jesse. Good seeing the family in the chat. Yes. Love having the family in the chat. It's one of my first videos. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and look at that. Nikki, can you drop crafting enthusiastic channel in the chat, please? I appreciate you. I heard that ringtone and the whole Jason intro started playing in my brain. Yeah, I like my Jetson. Yeah, Happy Mac. Yeah. And then if they got a place here in Indianapolis called Dish Replay that sells a lot of DVDs. And one day I was just in there and browsing to see what they had, and I found the whole collection of the Jetson, the whole collection of Thundercat, and I had found the whole collection of something else. I can't think about it, but I know Thundercats and the Jetsons were one of the two that I got the complete set of from the beginning to the end. But I do have all of the Flintstones. Like I've been had all of the Flintstones, the cartoon. And Mackenzie was like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Girl, it's a cartoon I used to watch when I was growing up." Yeah, Pam, what city are you in? Are you closer to Detroit or Chicago? I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana. So I think I'm about 5 hours from Detroit and 3 hours from Chicago. So Happy Max shipped that to Tampa. Yeah, Rambo. I love cartoons too. Okay, so the next one is, what is the most interesting fact you learned recently? What is the most interesting fact you learned recently? Cool Thundercats. Yeah, Thundercats, Thundercats. Oh, I used to love that cartoon. Still love it though. Like I used to like Speed Racer. I watched all those cartoons. He Man, I was on them. I was on them. No way, not the Thundercats. Yes, Rambo, I got it. I got it. Okay, so what's the most interesting fact? What's up? Happy birthday to Jax. Happy birthday to Jax. Happy birthday to Jax. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Happy birthday, Jax. Happy birthday. The power of Grayskull. Yes, 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 baby. He Man was, and y'all know Skeletor was He Man's uncle. Look, crook trying to steal his own nephew's stone.
Is that the thing on Netflix?
He Man.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, we
it was
watch He
like
Man.
that on Netflix.
How old are you? Yes, happy birthday to you. How old are you? He 36. He 30 he 37. Y'all, he 37. He 47. He one of them. Why you didn't come on my live and sing? James, I was asleep. I've been asleep all day. I've been under the weather. I've been not feeling good. When I got in at 8, I have not been feeling good. So I laid down. Like seriously laid down. And when I got up, it was what? 9 o'clock. McKenzie was like, "You going live, Grandma? You going live?" So I was like, "Okay." And you know you don't want my scratching voice on your birthday, on your live. You be like, who they laid on this playing? See, I could butcher my song on my channel. Yep. But I didn't know you was live. I was asleep. All the best babies are born in March. Just saying. Whatever, Happy Mac. Yeah, we love He Man. Yes, He Man was the bomb. Everybody saying happy birthday. Okay, so it says, what's the most interesting fact you've learned recently? As y'all know, I interviewed my grandma, and when she was talking and telling her story, I never knew my grandmama rode horses. Never knew she wanted to be a boy and cut her hair off and change her name. Never knew she picked cotton. Like literally never knew none of that. So that was an interesting fact to learn when my grandmother was sharing what she was sharing the other day. So I was like, wow, lady, wow. I've been around you all this time, and these are things that I never knew about you. Wow. Jake said, thank you all. I'm a young 64, can still hit the do. See y'all later, family. Heading to work. Be blessed. Be blessed, Rambo. Have a good night. I just learned Sagittarius is the best sign, is the most interesting fact I just learned. Cuz, nope, 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 nope. I beg to differ. You already said Sagittarius was something with themselves.
What's the best sign?
Uh-uh. Nope. Nope. I don't know what the best. I know Taurus to me is the best sign. See, people gonna always say they sign is the best. They gonna always say that. Take care, Bamboo. Yep. Cause like I can ask the check now. What's the best sign? What's the best horoscope sign? They gonna all say their own sign. Yep, they gonna say their own sign. So okay. Nobody else had an interesting fact that they learned. Yeah, that was very interesting when I was interviewing my grandma the other night. It was just so nice. Y'all can say anything y'all want about the best sign, but the best sign always starts at the top. This is a Avery's house. told you, Jen. Anytime somebody say the best sign, they gonna say they sign.
Everyone is sign.
Nikki a Libra, she gonna say her sign is the best. Jigs a Aries, he gonna say he is the best. David is a course Scorpio, he gonna say his is the best.
I say all of them are the best.
Taurus is the best. Her niece will say hers the best, and she's a fish.
I'm a
She's
fish.
y'all fishes.
Oh, no, I ain't know. I'm a core.
Ah, I learned that my brother's baby mama are cousins. What does his kids' family tree look like? Wow. I don't know, Happy Mac, how that look. I don't even not know. Pisces. Look, Happy Mac talking about Pisces. Wednesday is movie night. Watch to discuss Left Behind, guys. We're watching the one with Nicolas Cage. And also, Wind Down Wednesday is before movie night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Right, Nikki? Eastern Time. 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Wind Down Wednesday. We're Hand in the Dirt. Nikki as Bougie Prepper. Not facts. But happy birthday, Jigs. The best is at the top of all y'all need to come to reality. The best is at the top. Baby, no, 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 no. If you want to be technical, what month is January? What sign is January?
Oh.
Happy Mac said, I'm so disturbed. Yeah, because if they baby mama some kin to each other, ooh, they family tree jacked up. What's that movie name again? Left Behind with Nicolas Cage. It's on YouTube. I know you can watch it on YouTube free. You can watch it on YouTube for free. It's Left Behind with Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage. Like Tampa said, baby, no. Baby, no. Aquarius is January. So Jags, if you're talking about something being on the top, January is the first of the month. So Aquarius is on the top. And December is the last of the year. Yeah. So it's the last sign of the year.
So what's December?
I don't know. December Capricorns, I think. Not all of December, though. I'm not sure. I know.
Can they say it, tell?
If your birthday, because, yeah, Capricorn, I think, like Tampa said, they didn't know. Oh, snapper doodle. Okay. So, number 8. If you could have dinner with any fictional character, who would it be and why? If you could have dinner with any fictional character, who would it be and why? I want to sit at the table with Alice in the Wonderland, with the Mad Hatter and all of them. That's the table I want to sit at. Them folks is crazy.
Everybody in Disney.
Now, I like him. I like Alice, especially the live movie version. Baby, Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, I want to sit at the table with the Mad Hatter. That's why I want to choose that one. So, which fictional character would you guys have dinner with? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Is that a whole series of movies? I don't think I'm thinking of the right movie. No, it's just one movie called Left Behind with Nicolas Cage. They said it's 2 Left Behinds and somebody else played the first one, but the one they told us to watch is Nicolas Cage one. So it's free on YouTube. Wind Down Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, guys. If you want to head on over there, we're going to head on over there on Wednesday. Hang out with Stacy and Nick and them and drink some wine. And then play some Family Feud. Yes, and then watch a movie. Baby, no Tampa, the signs change. Is January really the first month of the year? Study that and let me know. First of all, James, I don't even care what the first of the month is, but I do know New Year's Day is not the first of the year. It's in the first day of spring. How New Year is gonna be the January the first and everything's still dead. Make it make sense. Nope. Winnie the Pooh, cause he was a gangster. The Lord said Winnie the Pooh, cause he was a gangster. Especially when it came to that honey. Fictional. I think Johnny Depp looked his best as the Mad Hatter. Am I wrong? That's who other one I'm talking about. Happy Mac Johnny Depp. Man, he played that role. I want to sit at their table and have dinner. He done threw that stuff on that girl's Frank tuck, put her in that teacup. I was like, what? Now that was funny. Jack and the Beanstalk. We can chill. What for real, cousin? I would have never guessed Jack and the Beanstalk. Wasn't interested in to me. Dolores, wow. I would love to enjoy a crab cake sandwich and fries with Mickey Mouse. Okay, Mickey. I see you, Disney princess. Dolores, a Chinese New Year just happened. Bugs Bunny, too. He was a messy. Bugs Bunny, my favorite cartoon character, along with Tweety Bird. I got Tweety Bird on my leg. I never did get a chance to put Bugs Bunny on. But Bugs Bunny, baby. Yeah, but I most definitely want to sit at that table at Alice in Wonderland with Johnny Depp crazy self. Mr. and Mrs. Beaver. Really happy Mac with the line, the witch, and the wardrobe. They seem to be so nice, but I'm out. Serving wood chips. 'Cause that's what they gonna serve, wood chips. She up there walking, trying to make sure she's all right, cause they about to meet Ass Land, baby. Ass Land is on the run. I like me some Narnia. Yes, I done watched all of them. Wanda said Wonder Woman. Yep. Now that's a good one too. Cause she most definitely can protect you if some danger come around you. Wendy was a brown skinned man who had crazy friends who constantly stole and got away with a sorry that is the man. Oh, snap! I do. Oh, she said Snoopy. I like Snoopy, but all he want to do is lay on top of his little house with that little yellow bird. That's all Snoopy want to do. Fat Albert in the gang. Now, yeah, I can hang out with Fat Albert them. Yeah, I can hang out with them. And wore no pants. She said wore no pants. I want to climb that vine and get them golden eggs. Okay, cousin. Okay. Yeah. Now that's the bomb right there. Okay. Um. Hey, Sylvia. Welcome in. How you doing? Snoopy did talk ish. You know, on Charlie Brown. Remember the dude that used to dance all the time, and he be doing that same dance with his head like this. That's a dancing joker. He do the same song. He do the same dance on Wanda. You like Scooby Doo. I like Scrappy Doo. Now I can hang out with Scrappy Doo. Scrappy Doo, baby. You ain't stopping him. He supposed to be the biggest, baddest thing on there and the shortest son out. What we talking about tonight? Sylvia just asking if the last question I had asked was if you could have dinner with any fictional character, who would it be and why? So everybody was just telling us what fictional character they would want to have dinner with. Delora said Winnie the Pooh because he was gangster. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Okay, so the next one is what's a small thing that instantly makes your day better? Reese's Pieces. lemonade from the store, the 44 ounce lemonade from the store, and a Reese's Pieces peanut butter cup makes my day way better. So, what's a small thing that instantly makes your day better? And I could tell a lot of y'all gonna say, going out to my garden make me feel bad. Scrapping will get you caught up. What you said, cousin? Scrapping do crack. Scrapping do giving you away because he ready to scrap. Yeah, so that's my little small thing. Getting me a Reese and a peanut butter cup and me a lemonade. That'll make my day better. She said a flower on a plant. Okay, what kind of flower? If it's a lily, I like lilies too. Yep. My nephews and nieces. Okay, Dolores. Okay. Now that'll make your day better too, especially they sitting there doing stuff that is you just sit there. If you just sit there and look at kids, like my grandson, just sit there and look at them. What's up, Dave? How you doing? Just sit there and look at them kids. They bound to do something to make you laugh. So I be like, oh, these children are a trip. When all my deer show up in my yard, you say a small thing, 10 to 15 minutes will rock my world. Oh my God, Jig. Pause. What's up, PIA? She said, my granddaughter. Yeah, your granddaughter, she's very precious. You can put her on the line when you came on one day, showing her how to do the what is PC plastic canvases. Yeah, grandchildren are they're a blessing. If you got them, cherish them, but just send them home when you can send them home. Okay, so this is the last question on my list. What's your ideal way to spend a lazy weekend? What's your ideal way to spend a lazy weekend? Me doing nothing. Not nothing. Nothing. Watching YouTube or a movie, laying down, snacking on junk. That's all I'm doing. That is all I am doing. So that's gonna be my lazy weekend. Uh Wanda said watch a Lifetime. Nikki said in the bed. Jag said stay in the bed, get up, get some chips, and go back to the bed. Dave said in the garden. Sylvia said fishing, having a picnic. Okay. I don't have it in me to be lazy. I'm like an energizer bunny. I keep going and going and going. I'll try to sit still, but I can't. Yep, Dave, I knew you meant garden. Sleeping, eating, and playing video games. Someone bringing me a plate. Yeah, I have plenty lazy days. Like, seriously. Straight up. Like, you can't even tell me. Girl, I pay you $100. Can you just be lazy today? You ain't got to pay me nothing because I'm going to be lazy whenever. Uh, Angela, everybody speaking. PIA, pause, please. Oh, snap. Yeah. So, guys, all Nikki. So you on this live, Nikki, and your hydroponics. How big do you let your Swiss chard get? Cause Mackenzie been wanting to eat on these Swiss charts ever since we put it in that thing. I didn't say that. I'm eating it because it's bigger. Laying out in my lounge chair watching the clouds go by. Then go inside and watch some Brain Dead on TV with a bowl of popcorn. Okay, that's your managed mind, Jigs. Yep. So I had plenty lazy days. I mean, that's my problem. Having plenty lazy days. Need to change it. I like them young and tender. They a nice size right now. Show Nikki what they look like, Mackenzie. Oh, good they just do. Okay, bring it back. I don't think they can see the lettuce was in the way. So, Nikki, did you see the Swiss chart? I think it's like this. Did you see the? Did y'all see the Swiss chart? She said, "Yeah, she'll eat that." When can we eat it? Let her eat it. I guess I'll let you eat it tomorrow. What you gonna eat it on? Do you supposed to cook Swiss chard? Yes. Cause we ain't never had no Swiss chard. If you eat Swiss chard, well, it'll have I think it's a bitter. A bitter taste. Yeah. So we're supposed to cook the Swiss chard. But Kenzie know more about the Swiss chard than I do. It said the kale has a bitter taste too. Wow, the girl has she more of a farmer than Tampa. I'ma leave y'all alone until JGD he come back in to whatever Jag. Leave JGD in the back of your brain. How big is the Swiss chart? Yes, Nikki. That's pretty cool, Tampa. Yep, I will eat that. The more you harvest, the more it grows. Okay. So do I cut it at the stem or do I cut it down? How far do I cut it down? Get the bottom. How you know more about this Swiss chard than me? Because I know it was not time. She over there doing that. Is it you can eat the whole Swiss chard along Nikki with the says she eat it raw. Pause, Nikki. Oh shoot. You can eat just take the outside leaves and let the rest grow. Okay. And I would eat the leaves along with the whole you can thing. Eat it as lettuce. PIA, I don't know nothing about this stuff. This is the first time I ever grown some Swiss chard. And I ain't never heard of Swiss chard till I came into the garden community. I told y'all, I didn't know anything about these vegetables until I came in this community. I only knew that it was two types of tomato. One was red, one was green. It was one type of cucumber. That's all I knew. One type of onion or two types of onion, red and yellow. Didn't know anything until I came to this community. So Tampa learning, Jigs is in New York, taking care of my other house. Whatever, Jigs. Pass the ranch dressing. I don't think Mackenzie eat ranch dressing. She like barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce. Just take the leaves off. Okay. That little kid is going to be the next level gardener. Dave, she be on it. She get this iPad and everything she wants to know about this hydroponics, she Googling it. And then she'll bring it over there to me to say, Grandma, it says this, it says that. I said, okay, cut it down at the base. Okay. Now she need the whole thing. So what a little red stem at? Pause for the cause. So what a little red part that is where I cut it, right? Do we eat the stem? Because it's only enough for her to eat. You can eat the whole thing. Yeah, it's only enough for her to eat. Okay. Yeah, well, you can eat it. There's two of them in what there. You gonna eat it on? You want me to buy you some ground beef and make you a little burger? I mean, some ground chicken, make you a little burger. They said you can eat it alone in the bowl because you have to chop it up. Oh, so you want to eat it by itself? You want me to make you a little salad? Okay. Strawberry. Girl, she want a strawberry. Eat the stem. Okay, we gonna let you eat the stem. It's only enough for her because I can't get none of it. There's two of them in there. You can have one of them. That's okay. I'm gonna let you eat it. Enjoy it. Well, guys, this is gonna be my time because Tampa's head is heavy, yeah, and she said eat them with eggs. Mackenzie don't like eggs. She's not an egg kid.
Or cheese.
She's not an egg or a cheese kid. So
I don't like all
she said, I don't like all that.
the pizza and only the Lunchable one I like.
She'll tell you in a minute, I ain't trying to eat no cheese and no eggs. The only way she eat cheese and eggs if I make some macaroni and tell her she gotta eat it for dinner. And she barely wants to eat that. But Mackenzie ain't no cheese person or no eggs. Hey G Hud, what's up, Ithea? How y'all doing? Guys, I appreciate you. I didn't like cheese growing up. Yeah, Mackenzie don't like no cheese or no eggs. So I'm gonna play this right here for my mods. I'm gonna play this for my mods.
Bluetooth mode.
How you doing, Ithea? What's going on over there in Jamaica? Girl, come close that door. What's going on over there in Jamaica? Can you move? Thank you.
Trying to see.
I can't see this. Can you move? Okay. Why I can't see this? Okay, there you go. Freestyle they run the show, keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire, lifting us up, taking us higher. They keep it moving, always on point. Every live stream, they light the joint, dropping those links with style and grace. Creekside mobs always setting the pace. Ooh, they bring that good vibe. Ooh, always keeping it live. They keep the flow smooth, always clean. Creekside mods, the real MVPs. Creekside mods, they run the show. Keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire. Lifting us up, taking us higher. Shout out to the crew, always on the grind. Making the stream the best you'll find. Creekside mods, keeping it lit. Every move, they never quit. Freestyle mods, they run the show, keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire, lifting us up, taking us higher. We see you Creekside mods, you're the heart of the team, shining so bright like a dream. Guys, thank you for coming in and hanging out with me on this Monday Night Live, Facebook as well, YouTube as well. Y'all have a blessed evening. Bye.